what's up? We're testing over here.
Yo, we tested, bruh. You don't wanna test us, bruh. We got them set up, bruh. We will set you up, bruh. That was a rap I made up. Hey guys, I'm Nick.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nash.
Welcome to my show. Today, we're here to talk to you about high school. High school.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we're going to talk to you about high school. We're going to talk to you about friends, fake friends, drugs, other issues that many people are going to bullshit you about. So we're going to give you the truth here.
Alright, so first we're going to start off with fake friends.
You're cut off, Nash. Cut. Let's talk about fake friends. We'll share some personal experiences with you guys. I came from a school, private school called Father Ryan, which consisted maybe about 1,000 students, and I was in a grade about maybe 250, I think. And let me just tell you something. At that school, there were so many fake people that it made freaking Paris Hilton jealous, okay? So every day you would walk through the hallway and people would be like, "Oh, hey, Nick, it's great to see you." Except they would be more like, "Oh, hey, Dowski," because I was going through this kind of gangster phase, right? But I wasn't the only one that was like really getting like fake friends. That's all I had, except for like one or two people. So they'd be like, "Dowski, spit us a rap, yo," and I'd be like, "Yo, man, I'm so gangster." But I'm not, trust me. Okay. Anyways, back to the point. They were fake, and how I dealt with them, I ignored them. And I switched schools, which I don't recommend, but you know, I switched schools because I also wanted to go to a public school and it was easier transportation. So unless you have, you know, access to a better school like closer to you, then don't switch schools. Just kind of deal with it by ignoring people and, you know, really sorting out your friends. Imagine it as kind of two circles. You have the real people right here who have your back, like this guy all the time, and then you have the other people who always talk about you and make fun of you even though they act like this guy. So don't get them confused. And I've come, you know, I had like suicidal thoughts and, you know, all this stuff just because of fake friends, and it was really silly. If you want to know more about fake friends, just listen to some Drake lyrics, okay? Alright, Nash?
Well, I've like been there with fake friends, so I don't usually start talking to people until I know they're like actually my friends. So I've never had to deal with that many fake friends, but
yeah. Well, deal with it. It's always the best to not have fake friends, but everyone's gonna have at least like one or two fake friends in their whole life. It just was unfortunate for me that I had the whole grade as a fake friend. So that really sucks. I hope that doesn't happen to anyone else. I'll be able to tell my kids one day, "Well, you know, son, if you're hated in high school, don't feel bad. Your old pap was hated by his whole grade." Every single person, you know. But then I switched to public school and everything became better because everyone was just a nicer person there. So
for the most part.
For the most part, yeah. At least it was better than, you know, going to a religious school. So, all right, now let's talk about social media. Okay, let's talk about it. You guys know, obviously, I'm really into Twitter. I've just really gotten into it, and you know, I think every teenager's at least into Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. One of those. If you're not, then you're probably living under a rock. Patrick. So, all right. So let me talk about this. Social media. Here's its definition. To see the people online that you see every day, but you don't want to see their face anymore, but you see it on social media. You can't get away. That's what sucks about our generation, is that for our parents, they didn't have as many electronic devices or social media. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with my hands.
I know, right?
They didn't have as many electronic devices, so they didn't have to worry about world star hip hop getting your ass beat in a fight and it getting put online. That was like in between them and that person and the people watching. and possibly they're great, but it was never, around the world. So, really, what I'm trying to say is social media is just a place for you to see people that you see every day that you don't want to see. Confused? I am, just a little bit. What do you think, Nash? What do you think about social media?
I think it is good for the most part, except for the times where you see other people doing shit that you don't want to see.
Exactly. So, I mean, you don't want to see, I know I post a lot of selfies, but you don't want to see people complaining about the problems like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me, blah, 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 I'm going to beat his ass and stuff like that. You don't want to see that, like...
I mean, selfies are fine because, I mean, what harm is a selfie? But, like, when you're just sitting there complaining about your life, it's not really helping anyone.
Exactly. Nash, I praise you. Okay, another thing I want to talk about. I hate it when people come up to me complaining about their problems, okay? And they want my advice, especially when it's a cute girl and she wants my advice. I'm like, you know what? I was just friend zoned because she wouldn't, if she had any interest in me whatsoever, she would have come up to me and said, oh, hey, Nick, you look really cute today. But no. They come up to me and they're like, my boyfriend just broke up with me. What do I do?
It's like,
and you know what I'm thinking in my mind right now? When they say that, I'm thinking, oh my god, this is my chance. Oh wait, I'm friend zoned. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone, but you replace the Twilight with the friend zone. You know?
yeah.
What do you think, Nash?
That just sums it all up.
That sums it up, yeah.
That's happened to me a lot, so.
Yeah. It's happened to me a lot too. Sad face. Let's just put a sad face over the video, like right here. Like, hold on. I'm tracing this out so I know where to put it. Okay. Let's talk about the different cliques in high school. Alright, cliques. I'm gonna get down to it. You have the stoners, you have the stoners/druggies, you have the rockers, the singers, you have the athletic people, you have the cheerleaders who go after the athletic people, and it's not just a stereotype. It's true. Every cheerleader in my school goes after a freaking football player, okay? It's not just a stereotype. It is real life, people. It is real life.
Yeah, all the cliques at my school are like mostly either like nerds, stoners, people like that. I fall under like sort of like the people that I hang out with are mainly nerds. Sadly, I try to get into like the cool people area every once in a while. Me and my English, yeah.
Hold on, Nash is gonna give a little speech right here, and I'm gonna give him background music.
What am I talking about?
Anything. Okay. Talk about chocolate sundae.
Chocolate sundaes. They are the amazing ice cream sundaes.
Dude, this is my jam, bro.
It's my jam. It's my jam.
I heard there's a rumor when Nick Lewandowski opens his mouth, nothing but horrible music comes out.
I've heard that a lot too.
You want to hear it?
Especially on the internet.
Alright, well, that's really all we have to talk about today for high school. We hope you took our advice and our personal experiences into perspective. And follow me on Twitter. I'll put it right here. Nash is going to make a Twitter because I'm going to force him tonight. So I'm going to put his Twitter down here. You're going to follow both of us for a good time. And we'll be broadcasting on YouNow. I'll put the YouNow broadcast link in the description for my channel. Please subscribe. So we love you guys. I'm actually really getting into this.